All right, Saturday morning, 8:30. I am arriving at my first delivery. I think it was 22 on Uber. Everything was in stock, and she was like 3 minutes away from the store. So yeah, that was pretty easy so far. Hopefully, delivery is easy too, but I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be. I'm just right there. I'm arriving. All right. Oh, I have delivered to that person before. This one, not this one. She said, "Oh, I'm visiting." She was like, "Thank you so much. I'm visiting, and I just woke up and I needed some food." And I was like, "You don't have to explain yourself as to why you're ordering food. I don't care. Like, I know some people like to know, but personally, you could order anything and everything. I don't care as long as you pay me. You know what I mean?" Anyway, 8:31. I came to the store around 8. Base pay is $6.80. That was a good first order. I'm hoping the entire day can remain like that because I don't know, man. It's been an abyss of nothingness. Literally, I just don't understand. The weekend, the few days right before the 4th of July, I don't understand why yesterday was so freaking slow. The Friday before the 4th of July, yesterday I made $37 from 8 a.m. to 4. So I don't really know what to say at this point, because I understand economy is shit, but what is this? Like, literally, there are no orders whatsoever, and this is a problem. This is a problem because none of us are making money. Like, none. Oh, there is a squirrel that's crossing the street through the power lines. There are no orders and no one is making their money. Nobody, not even the people with the bots. So, you know what I mean? Like, once in a while, they're gonna have 1 or 2 good orders in the week. But before, we used to get 1 or 2 good orders in a day. Now, if you get an $80 order in the week, you're a winner, literally. So I don't really know. It's becoming alarming, to say the least, because this is not, it used to be a sustainable full-time job. It's not anymore. All right. On my way to deliver this 15. Everything was in stock. It was literally just 3 items, 5 units. Some, Lifesavers, Altoids, and 3 packages of protein bars. It's $9.59, so yeah. It's been an hour and a half since my last order. That was $21 actually, not 22, whatever. $1 off. There's no difference to me. Yeah, today I need to make some money, so we're not gonna be too picky. I mean, if Instacart wanted to send me a $200 order, I wouldn't say no, but you know what I mean? Anyway, it's gonna be hot this weekend, so I'm hoping people will stay home and order, but been there, done that. Drop off is done. I've never delivered here, but hey, I'll take it. Base pays $5, so he probably tipped $10, which is pretty good. Some lady almost crashed into me because she stopped in the middle of the way and then she began backing up, but she didn't back up like a normal person. She backed up by doing this, a zigzag, so she almost crashed into my car, and I was like, can you like look around? Like, I'm so confused as to how you think this is a good idea to do this when you can clearly see me arriving. I don't know. I find it really, I don't know. What's the word? Like, is there a word for someone doing some weird shit? Surprising? I don't know, man. 10 a.m. Okay, 10 past 10. I am getting a headache, and it is getting really hot right now. Instacart, I don't know. I finally hit diamond. I mean, I was diamond already, but I finally hit diamond for the next 3 months. So you would think you would see more orders. No, I see even less. I was seeing 2 a day. Now I see 0. Good God. And then when you check on the app, you haven't received an order in like, I don't know, 3 hours. And then you check the app and it says, high demand for shoppers in your area. Okay. Where is the fucking demand? Because I'm not even receiving orders for other stores. That's why you don't understand. Like, I'm not receiving anything. Nothing. No orders. So I'm really confused as to where the fucking demand is. And how is it high? High demand. So that means there are not enough shoppers for all of the orders. And yet, I've been here since 8 a.m., 2 hours and 10 minutes. And I haven't received one fucking order for the store I shop at. So I don't know where the demand is. But it's a lie. It's either a lie or, I don't know, I'm still on the wrong side of the algorithm, just like every single day. I have a promo for today, $30. I don't even know. I don't even check the promos. I think it's $30 for 6 batches completed. Okay. I mean, it changes nothing to me to have a promo or not, because I can never hit them, ever. So that's this on that. I don't really know. High demand for shoppers, but you're gonna receive a total of 1 order in 7 hours. Good luck. All right, just came back. Just got a 20 on Uber. I guess they like me today, so I'll take it. Okay, everything was in stock except the bacon. I feel like every time someone orders this specific type of bacon, like this brand and this flavor, I don't think I've ever had one instance where I grabbed one of those on the shelf and it wasn't expired. Like, there were 4 packages of the bacon that they wanted. 4 of them were expired since June 10th. We are June 28th. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say. I grabbed the salsa, the chunky salsa. The jar was expired since March 21st. I just don't get it. You know, where are you going? I don't understand. How are you fucking going in front of me, bitch? What the fuck? Literally, there is no turning sign. She goes on the side and then she literally proceeds to go in front of me. To turn. Can you wait 2.5 seconds behind me at the fucking light? I just don't understand. I'm sorry. Is it, like, does it make sense to you to do this? Anyway, so I replaced with the other flavor of the same bacon, but I was like, how come you have 4 packages of freaking bacon and all of them are expired? All of them. The salsa is expired since March. We're in July. What the fuck? 3 months. It's been expired since 3 fucking months. Anyway. Oh, there is a $30 order now on Instacart now that I can't take it anymore because I'm delivering this one. Obviously. Look, if it's still here when I'm done delivering, I'll take it. If not, I won't. Like, I don't know what to say anymore. I have been at the store for an hour and a half now. And literally nothing has been happening. But the only time I receive stuff is when I'm going to deliver other orders. It's not necessarily a good order. It's 5.7 miles. So that's gonna take a million years. But I'm sure someone will take it. I would have taken it if I was at the store. I just don't want to take it and then for them to tell me, well, you're taking too long to begin the batch. Yeah, okay, bye-bye. I'm sure they're trying to find ways to get rid of drivers right now since the new requirements and all of that, and I'm not going to give them an excuse or a reason to do so. You know? Anyway, let's go deliver now. Alright, drop off is done. Oh my god. It is hot right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Base pay is $5, so he tipped pretty well. He did not have that many items. And he said thank you, so everything's fine. 10:46, I think someone took the order. It was an order that was weird because it was 9 items but 46 units. It disappeared, so someone took it. Because I was like 3 or 4 minutes away from this delivery, and then I'm like 10 minutes away from the store. So I don't really, since I already received an email saying like, hey, you're taking too long to begin the batch, and hey, you're not going through the streets that the GPS is saying. Whatever it is, they are like, you know, monitoring all of the accounts, and I have a feeling that they are trying to find ways to reduce the number of drivers that are not playing the system, but the ones that are not accepting every single order they send. They want them to stop. Like, they want us to accept every single order, and that's why they have the new requirements for Diamond, right? So I feel like they are monitoring our accounts more. So I'm not gonna give them a reason to deactivate me more than the ones that they already have. You know what I mean? Like, let's not play with fire. Anyway. Oh my lord. My phone is not even charging. Free Starbucks today? Tell me more. Anyway, let's go back. Okay, this is a 25 on DoorDash. I just received my last tip for the Uber. 15 flat, so we are at 56 on Uber. This is 25. Okay, drop off is done. The order ended up being 26, $13 tip, please and thank you. It's 12:09. I'm having a massive headache. Wow. Not pleasant, but hey, it is what it is. So we were at 56 on Uber. 76, 82, not too bad. $82. It's 12. I'm gonna go back to the store. Instacart, they just sent me like a $30 order for 15 miles. That's all I receive, so I don't know. I'm just, now that I've hit Diamond for the next quarter, I'm fairly sure I'm not gonna hit it for the last quarter of the year, Q4. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to complete 300 orders in a quarter. That's literally 100 orders in a month. So it is possible, but even with accepting more orders that I was doing, I did that in April, I still did not complete 100 orders. I completed like almost 100, but not 100. So, you know, it is possible if you take orders all day long and you don't really care about the money and you don't really care about the miles, and you don't really care about the tips, and you're okay with doing triple orders all day long. If you're okay doing triple batches, then you're fine. But triple batches, most of the time, suck. Like, they suck. So, I don't mind doing triples, but first of all, you have a higher chance of making mistakes, obviously. And usually, there is always one order that tips like shit. So, anyway. I'm fairly sure I'm not gonna hit it for the last quarter. So, I'm just slowly coming to terms with, I don't even know how to say it. I was so attached to the fact that I needed to prioritize Instacart because the goal of 200 orders was attainable at that time. Now that they've raised it to 300, it's not really attainable. So we've been driving like 2 miles an hour for no fucking reason other than the fact that this guy doesn't know where he's going. Creating traffic, you yourself, all alone, like a big boy. Now that it's not attainable or very hard, I'm slowly coming to terms with, well, first of all, I need to change jobs. And if I don't, I need to rely more on DoorDash and Uber. But that also means that I need to go back into the mentality of I need to accept more orders that are lower on the amount. So that's what I used to do when I didn't have Instacart. I was taking the $15 orders all day, and I was making my money. But you have a light. You literally just passed the red light. Literally. Like, there is a red light. She just slowly and surely passed the red light. And then she was like looking around. I don't know. Instead of looking around, look in front of you. The light is right there. You see everyone stopped at the light, and you just don't understand that your light might be red too. I don't understand that. It's like spatial awareness of a fucking fish, of a fucking goldfish. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to find another job, but if I don't, I will rely more on Uber and DoorDash, obviously. But, you know, that means that, well, I won't see, if I go back to Platinum on Instacart, I'm not going to see any big orders. And if I do, they're going to be like 5,500 miles away. So I probably won't have access to any of the big orders anyway. So I need to shift my mentality, and I don't know if I'm willing to do that ever again. Like, I don't want to go back full circle and be like, okay, I'm going back to doing like regular deliveries, $10 here, $10 there. I've been doing this shit for 4 years. I think I've done everything. You know what I mean? Like, no. I'm done. I want to do something else. Okay. I think it's 12:45. Just accepted a 24 on Instacart. I think 16 items. If I push the buttons, that would be nice. Yeah, it's an okay order. All right, this is my 24. Everything was in stock, and now let's go deliver. It's right here. They're building a new building. I was in there like 6 months ago. $25. She tipped $12. Please and thank you. Really not that bad. 37 minutes. Wow, everybody's moving in or out. There are like so many freaking moving trucks all around. Anyway, it's 120, so with this one we should be above 100, because 56 on Uber, 25 on Instacart, and 26 on DoorDash. So yeah, we should. 51 between Instacart and DoorDash, and 56 on Uber. That gives above 100 last time I checked. Not a very high above 100, but it is above 100, so I'll take it, considering how insanely slow it's been. I'll take it. I'm still hoping to get one day my customer back, the one that I used to deliver to with all of the tea. That used to order every 2 or 3 Saturdays, tipping really well. Haven't seen his order in like 6 months. Someone else is getting them, I guess. I don't know who it is, but someone definitely is. I don't know what to say. I don't even see the order, so it's not a matter of missing the order. I'm not even seeing it. I'm not even receiving anything on my account. So, but I'd rather it. I like it better when it's this way. What the fuck is this? Why are you parked on the wrong side of the road, halfway on the road? I would rather not see the order rather than see the order and not be able to take it. You know? Like the $100 order yesterday, I would have rather not seen it, because what's the point if I can't accept the order? If I'm always seeing the big orders, but I'm always missing them, what's the point? You know? I'd rather not see them. All right, just came back. I was turning to park and I got a 30 on Uber, which I took, and now I'm gonna go do it. All right, this is the order. I had to replace this, I think that's it. Okay, drop off is done. I like her delivery because the door is really close to the street, so even if it's heavy, it's not really that much of a struggle. Okay, base pay is $8. So she tipped really well, but that was a $200+ order. So, and she's usually a really good tipper. So we'll see if there is a hidden tip. Maybe not. I'm okay with 30. It's 2:15. Well, I was at 108. So if this stays $30, I'll be at 138, which is okay, fine by me. As long as I make 200 today, honestly, I'm happy. I'll be happy. And I've been getting a steady amount of orders today. Like, I don't really wait that long in between orders, and that's what I want, because the more you wait, the more lazy you become. So yeah, if you stay in the car and you don't do anything for like 3 hours, it's easier to decline orders, because you're like, whatever, what's the point? I've been waiting for so long. At least in my mind. I don't know about anyone else, but yeah. And it's so hot right now that if you stay too long in the car, the only thing you're gonna do is take a nap, Anyway. I'm still having a headache. Oh, God, I think it's gonna be the entire day. So, I just need to live with it, I guess. All right, 32 on DoorDash, going literally across the street. Okay. So it is this building right here. Apartment 1. Hello. All right, she came to meet me. She tipped $20. Please and thank you. And she's literally across the street from the store. I just had to park a little bit further away because it's a fire hydrant over there. And while I was walking to her house, I accepted a 28 on Instacart. So I'm gonna go do that now. All right, so this is the order. It's going to the gated community I went yesterday. Not a problem, I just realized that right now. Oh, and also, I literally just checked the tip on my last Uber, and she tipped me $51. I told you she was an amazing tipper. I was kind of hoping there was a hidden tip. So the order ended up being $59. Thank you, Lord. Jesus Christ. I really need it. And I am literally just reading a notification from DoorDash. A customer added $10 tip on a past order delivered at 3:15. So that was my last order that I did for the lady that I had to park a little bit further away, right before this one. So she added $10. So the order was $32. So I'm assuming the order went up to $42. Please and thank you, Lord Jesus. I really need the money. Whew. It's getting busy right now. So I paused my dash because I don't want to have to decline orders that are good to take because I don't want DoorDash to think that I don't want them, So I paused my dash. It's 3:40. I'm gonna go deliver this one. He's like 7 minutes away, and then I'll come back. And I am already above 200, so I'm gonna shoot for 300 if I can. They bagged like pretty badly. All right, I'm having a massive headache still. So yesterday I've delivered to the house that's at the top of the hill here, but I've delivered to them before too, so no problem here. The thing is, the signal is pretty scarce here. So when you park in front of the driveway, there is signal. So I do all of the things that I need to do on the app, like confirm arrival. Then he says in his notes to leave at the door. So what I do is that I click on can't find customer. Then I click on message. Then I go back and then I click on ask to leave at door. And then it will prompt you to take a picture. And that's how I do when customer choose meet at door and in the notes they say please leave at the door. That's how you're supposed to do on Instacart. It takes a little bit of time. You have to click on several buttons, but that's how you do. So you click first on can't find customer, then you click on message. It will open the chat. You go back And then you will have a list, and from the list you click asked to leave at door, and then you will be able to take a picture and leave. Ultimately, if the person says leave at door and you don't take a picture, it doesn't really matter if you trust the person. But sometimes it's always good to take a picture just in case. You kind of never know, you know. Why am I offline on Uber? Okay, I'm not offline. Okay, let's see. Do we have enough signal to check how much this order was? I don't think so. My head is about to explode. I'm not even joking with you. It's kind of insane. Why is this dude in the middle of the road? See, that's why your light isn't turning red. It isn't turning green for you. Because you went too far ahead in the middle of the intersection. So the light doesn't see you. So the arrow never turns green. I don't understand how in 2025 people still are not aware of this feat. Like when you're too far ahead, when you don't stop where you're supposed to stop at the light, so the light detects you and it turns green. You know? Anyway. 3:54. Whew. I'm glad that I'm getting all of those great orders, not gonna lie. Okay, I went inside the store to charge my phone because it's overheating. I got a 25 on Instacart for my regular customer. 5 items? 3 items? 4? I don't know. Okay, drop off is done. Let me just turn. Alright. $25.58. She tipped $17. Please and thank you. Oh, light is green. Thanks very much. Why though? Okay, well, I'll take it. Please and thank you. It's 5:03. This took me 21 minutes to complete. I was at 240, so I'm assuming that now I'm at 265. So $35 to make 300. Hopefully I can make it. It has slowed down, but it's 5, so it's always like the afternoon slowdown. We'll see. Why am I turning here? I should have gone straight. Anyway, let's go back.